What is the purpose of your life as a man? Many people do not understand it. I mean, I'm young. What can I say about it? But I think personally, it's about embracing the best version of yourself and embracing your best version of yourself, because everyone is different, and copying other people. I mean, if you search for history books and if you watch people like Alexander the Great, and if you want to become a great man who knows how to create a culture and get people to follow him, all of that is nice. That is in your destiny. I mean, if you watch these things and if you implement them into your YouTube videos and into your lifestyle and into your business, you maybe are that man. But at the end of the day, you're going to be your leader. You're going to be the leader. I mean, you don't want to be Alexander the Great. You don't want to be Machiavelli. You want to be you, right? And I think that is the purpose of life, becoming the best version of yourself, your best version. What that is, I don't give a shit, and I don't really know it, because I don't know you, who you are, what you've been through. But I think it's very important. I saw a video from someone talking about it's not important where you come from, because at the end of the day, we are not really existing in all of that culture. And I have to say, I'm also not a really big fan of culture and shit, because it's too, Bruce Lee said one thing, we're all humans. That's right. But still, I mean, if you're born, for an example, me, half German, half Indian, somehow that is important for me personally, and somehow that defines my character, because that's the thing I was grown up with, I grew up with. So that's me. I can use that. Very important is to break that ego sometimes and do not live my life only with that information. There are so many new things we can learn from, but I would never forget where I come from, because that built me, and that is the reason why I'm in a position to still be open and learn new things. So I think life is about breaking down your ego. If you have an ego, what is the ego? Ego is not about you thinking that you are the best. That's one thing that you should have. But the ego is the things you were born with. For an example, half Indian, half German like me, grew up with that shit. Now I think I'm only that. I'm a German patriot, and I'm also an Indian warrior, and I speak the fucking language, and I have to only go to that place. No, I don't give a shit about that. I don't really care about the religion and stuff. Yes, I'm interested sometimes. I'm proud of where I come from, or even I got some issues with it, but that's not the point. The point is that I break down that ego. If you think that you are too connected with the things you grew up with, sometimes break that down and build the new man that you want to become. Because the funny thing is that I'm not only a half German, half Indian man or a boy, but I was also grown up in a very hard household, in the ghetto, with not much money. And if I still would have that ego to protect the fact that I was a brokey, the fact that I didn't came from the best household, then I would never be the man that I am right now. Proud of myself, going to the fucking gym, do the shit that I have to do, building a business, because I would always be connected to that one man that I was once. For some people, it may be too religiously strong, connected, and fuck all of that. I don't care about Christians or Muslims. I don't know. I'm him. Be open in life. We're just humans, just like Bruce Lee said. And you can only learn or build the version that you want to become if you can break down the things you grew up with. Still, be proud of that. Never forget where you came from, just like me. But do not let these things decide who you are. You can become whoever the fuck you want to become. But please, do not become gay and waste your potential as a man. Become strong. Become the man that you need to become. I just made a video about that 5 minutes ago with a leather jacket on, a brown leather jacket, and I will post it. Well, I already posted it, where I explained that you as a man need to become a strong man. And if you understand that point, you want to become a strong man. And that's the man that I built right now, that I will build till I die. And just like I said, the way I grew up, it shouldn't be my destiny to become a strong man. I could also be a drug addict, a junkie, a fat-ass homeless piece of shit who's just studying neuroscience and jerking off with no girlfriend. But I'm happy with this decision because I choose the hard way, and you can do the same thing.